Hey, what's cracking? Welcome back to What's Cracking Movies with your host, Saul, and your other
I'm
host. Holy shit, I'm Ali. Goddamn, she's Ali. And we're here, dude, and we just got fresh out of the movies. I like these reviews the best because it's so fresh in the mind, and we haven't said shit after the movie, really. And we were just like, goddamn, we went to go see Obsession, and not to be confused with Obsessed, starring Beyonce. And the whole point of that movie is you don't fucking hit on Beyonce's man because she'll fuck you up.
Definitely.
All the
not.
single ladies, stay the fuck back from Beyonce's man. Yeah, this movie's called Obsession. Not Obsessed, Obsession. And it's a new movie by Curry.
yeah. So this movie, it's Curry Barker is the director, and he's well known for like doing YouTube shorts. So his most famous, he did some free movies on YouTube. And his most famous one is called Milk and Cereal, and it's a viral 2024 found footage horror film. And it's, it had like an $800 budget. So it's a low budget thriller who follows two prank focused YouTubers who surprise a birthday party prank, and it escalates into a terrifying, violent reality exploring the themes of social media obsession and exploitation. The film is noted for its unsettling tone and strong performances and the effective use for found footage style, despite its amateur production. And so this is like his first like big movie that he did.
Yeah, and this was only $1 million budget, so it's like on the cheap. If this shit does not do good, I mean, been getting good ass reviews. It's got 94 on Rotten Tomatoes. And this was actually released last year, 2025, like at the smaller indie theaters. Like I forget the name. I can't think of the names or whatever. But it's a supernatural horror, psychological horror, and basically, Homeboy. It's a be careful what you wish for type monkey paw style, wishing willow. Wishing willow's real.
The one wish willow.
Are those things real?
I'm not familiar with them.
Like the boxes, because I could have sworn that they look familiar, but maybe they look like those square chocolate candy things. But I don't know. Like when we saw if you look at the trailer to this movie, it looks like a generic ass like truth or dare type style movie that you'll forget about it as soon as you watch it. It's done. Like it just seems like one of those one-offs fucking horror movies.
Yeah, so the One Wish Willow is not it's a totally fictional, but it's inside there it's a branch from a willow tree.
Okay.
And so the whole concept of you make a wish and you break the branch.
You break the branch and it comes true.
And you only get one wish. So
yeah, before we tell you about the plot and spoil it later on, what did you think of the movie?
I love this movie. I feel like, you've seen like with like Swim Fan, like we've seen, I've seen movies before, Obsession, like you see movies of obsession and stuff. So you think I was like, oh, okay,
the neighbor girl.
In my head, I'm going and thinking like, oh, well, I've probably seen this before, which I love movies like this. I could watch a million movies like this. Because to me, these movies are like, like supernatural stuff, alien stuff. No, this is like real life stuff, like, psycho girlfriends, psycho boyfriends type thing. Like to me, this is real. So it's scary.
Yeah, this shit is fucking creepy. The whole time I was engaged and I was like, oh my God, like you can feel Homeboy's horror. Like Ellie, you came in like 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes late after the movie started.
Yeah, you got to recap the intro.
So the beginning was just him at a diner.
Should we go over the cast real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, so Bear is the main character, and it starts with him. And he's played by Michael Johnston, and he's known for some roles in that that series Teen Wolf.
Okay. Wolf. I've never seen it.
So he's the main character, and his group of friends is his love interest Nikki, played by Indy Navarrete, and his other buddy that works. They all work together at a music store. So,
What
and
has
then
she
his
been
other
in?
buddy is Ian. She's in the TV series Superman and Lois and
She
movie
looked
Trap House, and she was in 13's Reason Why, and I love that movie. That
okay.
show.
She looked familiar, but she is fucking good, dude.
Yes.
She snaps in and out of personality or characters, like
And didn't you say
or emotions, like fucking, like just good, dude. Like,
didn't you say one of the other characters in here make an appearance? It's like kind of not a cameo, but he's,
oh yeah,
Conan
fucking
O'Brien's buddy.
Andy Richter's in this, dude. It was so random. Andy Richter is like Conan O'Brien's sidekick on the Conan show.
Yeah.
He's fucking hilarious. He was not hilarious in this. He was just there, just
Yeah.
random. He was like the manager at the store where the kids worked at.
And then the other character, it's the four friends. So it's Bear, Nikki, Ian, played by Cooper Tomilston, and he's in
The douchey best friend.
he's in the Barker YouTube film Milk and Cereal.
Oh, okay.
So he's in that. And then their other friend who is Sarah, and she's played by Megan Lawless. So they're the four friends that work at the music store. Andy Richter is Sarah's father. And so it starts off with Bear.
Yeah, so it starts off he's at the diner, like kind of confessing his love to this girl. And
Was he talking to his buddy Ian?
well, no, he's confessing his love to this girl. You see the girl and he's saying like, yeah, I'm in love with you. And like, I felt like this forever. And she's like, oh my gosh, really? And then you hear a voice go like, stop. Nope, stop. So he was kind of practicing for what he was going to say to his like actual
Who was he
crush.
practicing with?
It was funny because at first you just think it's one of their friends. And she's like, maybe you get her some chocolates or something. And Ian's like, all right, it's enough. Here, get up, you can go. She's like, I'm sorry. And he was all like,
Oh, it was just some random
it was
chick.
the waitress.
Oh.
She was like, he was like, oh my God, it's so embarrassing. I just poured my heart out or whatever. This is so embarrassing. And she goes, no, it's cool. It's totally fine or whatever. And Ian, the best friend, he's not like a good looking, handsome dude, but you can tell he's charismatic and charming. And
I think he's a good looking
he's
dude.
giving him pointers, telling homeboy, his friend, the shy one, the quiet, closed one, who is actually like, he's not a bad looking guy. He's just so timid and fucking awkward. And he's giving him pointers like, dude, you got to tell her, like, kind of tease her a little bit, do this, like invite her to trivia or whatever. He's like, no, dude, trivia's your thing. Like, what? Like, don't take her to trivia. Trivia's my thing. Like, I wake up, you said something like, I wake up in the morning rock hard thinking about trivia or whatever. And so it just starts off, it just shows like their friendship, like how they are. And they're going to go out and, I don't know, go karaoke or some shit. They're at a bar. I went to go get you, so I don't think I missed anything crucial. Okay.
The cat.
After, the cat thing. So he goes home. I guess he lives by himself. And he walks in the door and you just see a dead cat and there's a bunch of pills like on the floor and there's a container, like a medicine pill bottle. The cat's dying. He's like, oh fuck. He cleans it up and he's like just scrubbing, cleaning. And he sits down on his bed and he just starts bawling, crying hard as fuck. And then the title of this is so funny because he's at the edge of the bed and it's just like a big ass blanket and it's just knitted on there. It just says obsession, the title. I was like, it was weird, but it was cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you missed it.
I missed that.
Yeah, no, and then that's when you came. I went to go get you. They were at the bar and just how, I don't know if many guys or girls can relate to this. Like when you're trying to talk to the girl that you like or the boy or whatever, and you're about to say something important and you keep getting interrupted, like, because you're building up the courage to say something. It's like, oh, God damn it. And somebody comes in and interrupts you, or the waiter comes in and interrupts you, and you're like, fuck, like, oh, I was about to say it. Like, oh, like they do a good job at showing that because I've been there before. And we've with you, like, trying to say something or like when you're in the car, there's a point where he drops her off at her house and he's like, kind of building up the courage to give her a present, which was the willow tree thing. And she's like, do you like me or no? Like straight up. And he's like, I mean, I think we're good friends. And she's just, okay, bye. Like, straight up had his fucking chance and said fucking nothing, which I've been there before too. I was like, oh, you stupid fucker. I should have just told you. That happened with us so many times.
Yeah.
Like dropping you off at your grandma's and I'm like, fuck it, stupid. Yeah, it's really.
And you were a lot like him in the beginning, because I remember with you, like, I almost thought like we were just like friends, because you were just so like, I was like, does he like me? I don't know. And then I'm kind of like that. So it was like frustrating. So I remember we were like I was like, dude, that's like us.
It's so high school.
Yeah.
It's so high school, but they're adults and we were adults too. Like something about that.
I don't think it's high school. I just think some people are like, I can relate to Bear. I'm not a very like confident person.
Yeah.
So, and I think Bear is a lot like that. And I don't think it's a high school thing. I think some people are just not very good at being like, sup, baby.
That's what I was going to say. Like, even though it seems so high school and innocent, like I went through that at fucking 35 and I was with you. I was like, fuck, dude, why am I fucking shy? And why wouldn't I just say it? Just fucking say it, which is what you're yelling at Bear to do. Like, oh, come on, just fucking do it. And you can tell the other friend right off the bat, before he drops off Nikki, he's trying to tell them about the cat, and she's like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." Gives him the longest hug, and you can tell right away, like, oh, she likes him, but he likes her, and she likes this guy right here, but he likes somebody else. You just can't win. So she fucking goes into her house. He makes the wish.
Yeah, because he's all bummed out. He's pissed, and he was gonna give her that, so he's just like, "Oh, fuck it." So he makes the wish.
Yeah, he says, "I wish Nikki would fucking love me more than anyone in the world," and breaks it. And then all of a sudden, you see the silhouette of Nikki back outside, and and it's creepy, dude. I don't know, the music, the tension in this. She goes back to the car, and she's like, "So, like, weren't you gonna give me something?" And he's like, "Why are you acting so weird?" She's like, "I don't know. I'm a little bit drunk." Point, she's just somebody else. She's like being possessed by something.
She starts acting really weird. And fun fact about this, I saw in an interview, Indy, the girl that plays Nikki, she says that scene right there, she kind of forgot like what direction, because you know how she reaches over and she opens his door and she's like, "Come on, come inside," and she does that. She said in that part, and you remember the part where Bear goes like, he goes, "What are you doing?" And he's like kind of laughing. That was like real acting. That wasn't acting.
Oh, that was for real?
She forgot what direction
like,
she was supposed to go. And so she was kind of acting weird. And so
just played it off.
When Bear laughed and said, "What are you doing?" That was like him really saying that, because they just went with it.
Yeah, because it fits right, because she starts being like, and she kind of like snaps out of it. It kind of reminded me of Get Out.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like someone's strapped in there, because she was like, "What the fuck? Like, what the fuck just happened? What am I doing?"
Why am I acting like this? I'm acting weird.
She turns around. She's like, never mind. Sorry. I'm sorry. Here, come on. Should we just like, sorry about your cat. Come inside. And he's like, no. And then they go back to his house and they start getting it on. And no, they start kissing. And then spoilers, by the way, we're just going to fucking spoil this shit, because this shit was so fucking crazy. Like, because it could be real, we can have encounters like this in real life, whether it be with a friend or a stranger. They start making out, and all of a sudden she snaps out of it, and she's like, "Ew, what the fuck, and tensiony music, and he's like, "What's going on? What the fuck? I'm sorry, what like," and then she goes back. She was like, "Oh, like
I thought I saw something. Sorry, I had a panic attack."
It's a panic attack. Yeah. It's fine. And there's shots in the movie where it's focused in on her, and all you see is her eyes, or you can barely make out her face, and it's just dark, and it's so fucking scary because it's like uneasy. But she's pretty. She's like a fucking good looking girl, but they make her like just like creepy, and then she does these smiles, like kind of like the movie Smile, where she'll just hold it. He'll be like, "You're fucking scaring me." Well, like, what the fuck? And she's like, "Well, how about this?" And she just smiles all like cute, and it just lasts forever. And he's like, "That's not great. It's not great."
And she does her performance in this is just like so like she has to win some award for this because I mean like she just does such a good job. Just it's so unsettling. Like she really
Yeah, and
gave it her all because I mean I was so uncomfortable. Like I was scared, and this isn't like something
it's
like a
fucking
demonic possession
terrifying,
or one of
dude.
those type of scares. This is like scare. Like holy shit. Like
There's
she was terrifying.
there was I think the same night that they slept together is early when the wish happens comes true. They're sleeping. He wakes up in the middle of the night and she's gone, and it's like 3:40 in the morning, 3 a.m. And he's like looking around the room, and you don't really see it. And then if you can spot it, you see her in the corner, and she's just kind of standing in the corner, and it's dark. You can't see her face. And he's like, "What are you doing?" And she's like, "Go back to sleep." He's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm watching you sleep." Like just regular,
And
normal.
then she like skittles. She scurries back to the corner. She's like,
No, she comes out. She creeps out like a raptor with her hands up like a raptor and
Yeah.
like steps over and she's like, "Oh, you're so cute when you sleep," or whatever. And he's like, "Dude, well, like you're scaring. Like, go back to sleep." And then she goes back, crawls back into the corner, like you said,
Yeah,
like
like,
scurries
"Meow."
back, and then she starts crying, like, "I had a bad dream, and you didn't love me."
You
And
don't
oh my
love me the
God.
same way I love you.
Yeah, and it's fucking like horrifying. That was like this, and you can kind of see her face, but not really. So like it kind of like plays like a trick on like because I was making out like a creepy clown
Yeah,
evil
you keep
witch
thinking
face.
like she's gonna come up and her face is gonna be like
Yeah,
something.
but it
that
doesn't.
was actually not the first night. That was like after a few nights because
Right.
after this happens and she's acting kind of crazy, but it's like Bear's just rolling with it. Like he's like, okay. And so it kind of like flash forward and they're like, it shows like a little montage of them happy and they're like
No,
smiling.
because that morning she makes him breakfast and it's a fucking badass breakfast. And then there's his dead cat that she dug up or got out of the trash and it's just
And
on
she
the.
made like a little memorial thing. She lit
It's like, it's a memorial.
candle
What?
and
It's
there's
fine.
marigolds on the floor and she's like, it's a memorial. And he's just like,
He makes like it's like no more weird things, okay? Let's fucking just normal. He's like, okay, I promise, okay. And then yeah, it does a whole the montage of
Yeah.
them fucking playing guitar, doing all kinds
they're
of regular
laughing in
normal
bed,
style
they're
relationship.
going on dates, they're cooking breakfast together. Like they look like this happy couple.
They're doing it.
Yeah, and then it
Doggy,
kind of stops where they're
regular
at a
style.
restaurant and they're having like a little date.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they're on their little dinner date.
And we don't know how long it's been, but like you get the feeling that they've been
I
secluded
also
from the
should
friend group.
I should also add that in the beginning, when she's acting weird, she does say, "Oh, sorry, I'm acting like this," because in the beginning he didn't want to go home with her because he's like, "Dude, you're acting weird. I don't want to do this."
All
and so she
right.
kind of guilt trips him, and she's like, "Oh, my dad. Sorry, I'm acting like this. I think I'm just all fucked in the head. My dad's dying of cancer."
Yeah, makes it.
And he's
makes it
like,
up.
he's like, "Oh, well, you weren't close with your dad. Like, you don't talk to him." And she's like, "Well, still, it's hard."
I am now. Yeah.
And then, so like, fast forward,
Liar.
they're sitting down at dinner and they're, having a nice time. And she's like, "I got you something." And she gives him this like tiger's eye. And she's like, "It was my grandmother's and then it was my mom's. And then they gave it to me. And it symbolizes like,
It gives you courage, like
gives
the
you
eye of the tiger,
courage and-
like the song.
yeah, yeah, it's supposed to give you courage and remember you to be confident. And it's for confidence."
Yeah, and he's like, and you give it to like the person that you most love in the world, and she's like, "You love me and the whole wide world." It's like, "Yes, I love you and the whole love you so much
So
in the
much.
whole world." And then his boy calls him and
And
finds out
during this whole date, he's calling her and he keeps rejecting it. And he's kind of like, I should answer
he's
this.
calling him, and yeah, he finds out that she was a liar, and
And she's lying about her dad having cancer the whole time. And he's like, and you know what? Sarah had said, like, Nikki had confessed to her not too long ago that, like, she doesn't see you like that. Like, she just sees you as, like, a little brother. And so he's like, it's just fucking weird to see you guys like this when, like, like,
it's so strange. That's not like her.
yeah.
And then he goes back and asks her, like, "Is your dad really have cancer?" And she's like, "No." But why? No.
No,
Oh
she
no,
goes,
she gets
"No,
up. Yeah.
No.
No.
We were having a nice in the middle of the restaurant. Just starts psycho
Tantrum.
screaming. I mean, it's so uncomfortable because she's in the middle of the restaurant saying, "We were having a nice night." Wow. And then he just, "I am having a nice time. Sit down, sit down, sit down."
Like
and
a little kid,
gets her
dude.
to sit back down, and she's, "I'm having a good time. It's fine, dear."
It's fucking crazy. There's a lot of moments like this in this movie. Another one that really stuck out. Oh, he goes to work, so she's like developed this like he wants she wants him to be around 24/7 all the fucking time. Even like
Like she's never gone home.
when she goes to the yeah, they don't live together.
They don't live together. Yeah, she's just there. It's like she just moves in, and he's just okay with it.
There's a part where he goes to work and she's like, okay, I'll be. Or he's going to work, and then you look at the door and it's all duct taped shut, and he just doesn't mention it.
She goes, "The door's not working. You should just call out."
Yeah, yeah.
Like, yeah, the door's not working because you fucking duct taped it.
He's like, I got it. It takes him like a minute to pull it out. Maybe you should just call out. And she just stays there with a smile. And I think you went to the bathroom when he gets back because she starts peeing herself.
I saw that. She pees. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but you went when he came back from work. He comes back, and she's just been standing there the whole time. And she's all sweaty, and they were shitting on the floor, so she shit on herself, and she kind of like puked or something. And he's like, "What the fuck?" She's like, "What? I was waiting for you this whole time right here." He's like, "Let's get you cleaned up." She was like, "Okay." And she's taking a shower, and they had invited him to an all boys night because they haven't been invited them because they're weird.
Yeah, because Bear and Ian have a conversation in the car on a ride home from work that same night, and he's like, "Oh, I heard you're having a party and you didn't invite us." He's like, "Us?" And he's like,
"You guys are an us now?"
Yeah. And he's like, "Yeah, dude." He's like, "I just like Nikki's acting fucking weird, and I don't want her coming to this party, and she's not right, man. Like, you can come, it's a boys' night thing, but that's it, you know."
He's like, I want to see if it's not of a codependency, like, is she gonna be okay with you going out? And like that was so triggering for me because I was like, damn, dude, I remember those days. I was not allowed to go out without.
Yeah, you had a girlfriend similar to this in your past.
That girlfriend, very similar, not that exaggerated, but a lot of those vibes. I was like, yeah, she'll let me. I mean, I'll ask, but she's probably gonna come with, dude, like to boys' night, really?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I swear she won't.
Yeah, and so Bear goes back to the house, and I think she's in the shower.
She's in the shower,
up.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Hey, so Ian invited me to a boys' night thing at the house," and she's like,
"The shower turns
funny.
off. Whoosh, turns off. The shower turns off.
Boys' night?
Boys' night."
Yeah, and she goes, "Oh, that's funny because Sarah had told me she's going," and he's like, I think she even starts screaming, doing some shit. And he's like, "Well, if Sarah's going, yeah, you can come. I want you to come.
No, I don't want to go because you would have told me in the first place you wanted me to go."
And then it's so funny because it does a quick shot to him at the door, and it's Ian. He's like, "I fucking knew you were going to bring her."
Dude, it's like I was forced. Like I had no choice, man. She just came along.
She's fucking crazy, man.
So yeah, they're having a kickback. There's other girls there too.
Yeah, it's like a whole kickback. There's like guys, girls there. They're all just chilling.
And I had a situation like this in my past where almost the exact same scenario where we show up and it's all boys, and then somebody else brings a girl, and my partner at the time was like, "I thought you said it was only going to be just boys." I was like, "Dude, it's not my fault that some unexpected girl showed up. You were also the unexpected girl that showed up. Yeah. Like, it's not my fault." So God, it was just a lot of scenes in this shit reminded me, and it's funny now, but watching this is like, oh my God, that poor bastard, or the uncomfortableness that's coming. They're all playing a drinking game, which is
it's Jenga with like
it's big
dares
Jenga
on it. It's like Jenga, and you pull the block, and it has a dare on there.
Big Jenga, big dares. I never even heard of that. It was kind of cool.
And I think the first guy pulls one, and it's just like, oh, swap a seat with someone. Then he's like, I want to sit next to Nikki, and she's like, no. And so Bear gets up, and he moves, and he goes and sits next to Sarah. Sarah's on his left.
Sarah the crush.
And then the next person that pulls the block is Nikki, and she doesn't say what's on the block.
Oh
But
yeah,
she just stands up, she puts the block down, she stands up and she like reads something from her phone.
yeah.
And it's like a really creepy like
It's like a fucked up Hansel and Gretel
yeah.
thing,
But
like
it's
where
more directed to Bear and it's like loving, like
yeah,
obsession.
but it was like it said something like Hansel and Gretel were like gonna fuck.
Yeah,
Like
it
they
was
were gonna
weird.
do it.
Like,
It was uncomfortable and
And
weird.
everyone in the room is just silent.
Everyone's like, "What the
and the
fuck?"
camera's like zooming in on everyone's reaction, and they look uncomfortable as fuck. And then she just sits down and she goes after she's done reading her little bit of a fucking whatever poetry the fuck that was.
Yeah.
She goes, "Okay, I don't have to drink because I read. It's a book I'm working on."
Yeah.
And then everyone's just like,
they're just like, "Okay, Bear, it's your turn."
yeah. And so Bear pulls one, and it's just silent, and he looks terrified because he's like,
"Fuck!"
And he reads it, and he goes, "Kiss the person to your left," and it's Sarah.
It's just the
And
horror in
everyone
everyone's
is like-
face.
And then it's so funny because it does this like the camera does this like spin around shot of everyone, and then the last person it shows is Nikki, and she's got this creepy like almost childish frowny face.
Yeah.
She's like, and her lip is even quivering.
Yeah.
And she just gets up and just
Walks
slowly
around.
walks around the to where Sarah's at. She's standing right behind Sarah, and it's just so unsettling because you're like, oh my god, is she gonna fucking hit her? What is she? I thought she was gonna hit her.
I would know, but she like grabs her chair and
Slowly, too.
stretches it back,
Not
like
aggressive, just
grinds it
very
out, just
slow.
slowly, like, and goes and sits on his left and just like puckers up.
Yeah, she does a little like a little kid like little kissy thing,
Yeah.
and he's just like, and everyone's just like,
It's so
what
fucking
the
crazy,
fuck?
dude.
And then she stands up and she says like, what does she say? She like declares her love or something.
She says something like, "No one's like."
Everyone will die here with
my-
never knowing the love that I have.
Yeah.
Bear share or something. Shit
Yeah,
like that.
something like that, something crazy. And then it's just everyone's quiet. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, cringy, awkward, scary." And she's like, "I'm just fucking kidding, but not really. I'm not."
Yeah.
That's what. Deal with it.
Fuck it, I said it.
Fuck it, I said it. Deal with it. And yeah, that that shit was so fucking. That'd have been like the best part of the movie. So yeah, everyone's like, "Oh no, yeah." That same party, she fucking
Yeah,
goes
'cause-
back to her seat and picks up a bottle, or she snaps out of it. She's like, "Oh shit, that wasn't me. What the fuck's going on?" Gets a bottle and starts fucking breaks it. Starts stabbing herself in the eye.
Yeah, it's like Nikki snapped back out of nowhere.
I'm telling you, it was like there's a point where main character Bear, there's a number on the wishing willow box because he still has it in his backpack.
This shit was so funny.
Him having that shit in his backpack is real because I have a lot of shit in my backpack that's old as fuck, like receipts and
Yeah.
shit. So I was like, that checks out. So he's like, there's a number. So he calls it, and some dude answers it. He's like, "What's up?"
Yeah, it's like a normal dude. It's all quiet.
Casual ass dude.
Sounds like a stoner.
He's like, "Oh, do you want to cancel your wish?" And I was like, No, I want to see if I can alter it. He's like, "Nah, I can't help you there." And he's like, "Well, I mean, you can kill yourself. I mean, it'll go back." And he's like, "Well, can I want to cancel it." He's like, "I can't help you with that."
Yeah,
He's
goes,
like, "You
"Oh,
said you wanted to
no,
cancel
'cause
it."
He goes like this. He goes, "Oh, so you'd like to put a cancellation request in?" He's like, "Yeah, let's do that." "Oh no, you can't do it." He's like, "Well, what the fuck? You made it seem like I could put a cancel." He's
He
like,
was
"No."
like, "No, I was just assuming that's what you were gonna say." And he's like, "Well, you can, yeah, like
You just
you
basically
just
implies
gotta
the
have
only
to
way out is
die."
you gotta kill yourself.
Yeah, and he's like, "Fuck." Or he also said like, "Well, now you have a moral obligation to be with her." And he's like, He's like, "I just want to know if she actually likes me for me." He's like, "Who, Nikki?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Well, did you want to talk to her?" And then you can hear her in the background like screaming, like, "Ah, like help" or something. So she's like trapped somewhere, but they never tell you where. So it's
I don't
kind of.
remember that part. Did I go to the bathroom?
Oh, you might have been in the bathroom at that part because you
Yeah.
can hear her screaming like over the phone at the same time, like almost like that dude has her like hostage or something like that. That's why it reminded me a lot of Get Out.
Yeah.
You know, like they're in the sunken space. So like, because there's another point where she's sleeping. This is towards the end actually, because he's about to leave and she's fucking acting all crazy again, and she fucking they play her in reverse, so she was moving backwards, and he's like, stop doing that, you're scaring me. It's like, well, I'm gonna go to bed. Like, pretty much says like, well, if you leave, I'm gonna kill myself, or you could just stay. And then so he's like, so and then it smash cuts to them in bed, just him wide awake, she's asleep on his chest. His phone rings, and it's Sarah, the girl that obviously fucking has a crush on him, and he fucking is texting her while she's
Yeah, I
like
was
on
like,
his
that was
chest.
some
I was like,
ballsy shit.
whoa, dude, like
I
you
gotta
don't
go
do that
take a
shit.
I'm gonna
You-
take my phone with
yeah,
me
you
real
take
quick
your
and watch
phone
some
and
TikTok.
yeah, exactly. And she's like, meet me at the park. I found out some shit.
Yeah, she tells him, she's like, if you don't come to the park, I'm gonna
Come
to
to the house. I'm like, fuck. So he like sneaks out, and then you hear her wake up. He's like, hey, where are you going? I was like, oh, I'm gonna get some water. And he's like, can you kill me, please? It's Nikki. Like, and he's like, what the fuck? He's like, shh, don't talk. She's asleep. Almost like the crazy version was asleep. She's like, just kill me, please. I can't live with it like this. And he's like, what's so bad about being with me? And she replies like, I've never been with you. So she doesn't, no idea what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
It's kind of like she just got like kidnapped and blinded. Who knows where she is? I would have liked to have known, but then at the same time, it's kind of
Maybe
leaves
they might
the
make
mystery.
a second too. Of
They
this.
probably
Yeah.
will, dude, because this is a lot of like Smile vibes or Talk to the Hand vibes. They're making sequels to. They made a sequel to Smile.
Yeah.
I can see them making a sequel to this. It's easily sequelable.
Yeah.
Sequelable, if that's even a word. You can make hundreds of these.
Yeah.
You get a wishing stick, and you get a wishing willow.
Everyone gets it.
Everyone make a stupid wish. So she goes and meets Sarah, and they're having like such a cool moment, and you're like, fuck, these motherfuckers should have been together from the get-go. What the fuck?
Yeah.
They're obviously perfect for each other.
Yeah, because they start just almost shooting the shit. And she's talking about, like, because she's been trying to get into some colleges. She's like, I got my last letter. Hopefully I get in. And I thought we could read it together.
Yeah, and then she's like, you don't deserve. No, she's saying like, yeah, they're talking about the whole situation and how she's fucking weird, and she's pretty much saying you deserve someone more chill. And he's like, oh, like you? Was like, yeah, well, I mean, I was on your left, and you're like, oh fuck, they're about to kiss, and then glass break. Fucking Nikki has a fat ass brick, puts it on the steering wheel because that's where homegirl is, and she starts bashing her fucking head in like 20 fucking times. There's no face there. It's all just.
There's like one eyeball
It's so
and one
fucked
tooth.
up, dude.
Yeah.
I was so mad, dude. I was so pissed.
She was such a sweet girl. She was never like
So
a bitch or anything.
no,
you know, some
dude.
movies where, you know, you get some bitch and you're just like, she had it coming. She didn't have that. She didn't
No,
deserve that.
dude, it was so fucked up because I was not expecting that. I thought maybe she would show up and start like fighting her. No, almost just like bashing her fucking head in a bunch of times into Mortal Kombat style. Just there was no horn, right? Was there?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't comedic. It was fucked up. It was fucking brutal. Fatality. Nikki wins. So yeah, and then she's like, all you see is her eye, like you said, and she's like, oh, and you just see like her hair's all down, like the girl. She's like, I had to do it. You made me do it. This is your fault. Oh no, it's okay, baby. Goes around and starts hugging him. It's okay, I'm here. I'm never gonna go away.
You gotta help me hide this body.
But you gotta help me have this body. Like
This is
God.
the part that made me not like Bear. Because up until this point, I was kind of like, okay, he's got issues.
Grow some
and-
balls, dude.
Yeah. And he does what I did not want him to do. Because I leaned over to Saul. I said, if he fucking helps her hide this body, I'm going to fucking be pissed. And it just cuts to him fucking and Nikki
Holding
like,
his legs, her
holding
legs.
her legs, like fucking trying to. I think they throw it in the back of a car. So it doesn't really ever explain what they do with the body, but they put it in
Yeah.
the back of her car. I don't know. Or a car. And then I don't know what it's like. Then
They drive somewhere, and it seems like they're just at his house or her
and
house.
He goes to the store where he got the
Wishing willow, yeah. And she's like, it's okay, baby. I'll take care of it from here. And he's all bloody. He runs to the wishing willow spot. That's like an incense place. And this part was kind of weird
It's like in
too.
a cult shop.
Yeah. And he's like looking for it because he had made he looked up wishing willows, like, are they real? and it says yes, no, Mandela effect, whatever the fuck. Runs into the thing. He can't find him, and he asks the guy in the counter, it's like, dude, what the fuck? Where are they? Where is this thing? Like, there's like little boxes or wishing willows, and he's like, what the fuck? Like, what's a wishing willow? And he's like, what? What the fuck do you mean? He's like, oh, I'm just kidding, dude. They're right over there.
That shit was funny.
He's just fucking with him. He's like, why would you sell this? Like, it's gonna fuck people's lives. I was like, whoa, man, there's warnings all over the fucking box.
You didn't fucking read.
And he's like,
don't bring that bad energy in here.
Yeah, don't bring that.
Yeah, he's guarding like a sage stick, and he's like, or it's a Palo Santo stick, and he's just like, don't bring that bad energy in here.
Not with that energy, dude. No, don't do that. He's like super chill, but he's like explaining things all super calmly. And
he's like, she's obsessed with me. He's like, well, that's not that bad.
It's not that bad, is it? Yeah. And he takes like, I don't know, 5 of those wishing things and goes to Ian's house and tells him, he explains to him, like, dude, this is what happened. He's like, oh, right, yeah, you only get 1 wish, okay. And he hands him one. It's like, here, dude, you have to wish that I never made a wish. Sure. Do it. And it's like, come on, you got to believe me, whatever. And he fucking is like, he takes it out of the box. He's like, I wish for $1 billion, and breaks it. And just a bunch of money starts falling down from the roof. And this sounds like a comedy as I'm explaining it.
Yeah, because then he fucking runs back home.
But
it's
all not.
Frantic.
It's
and then he has like
up.
a fucking stick, and he's in the living room, and he's like looking for Nikki, and there's like this creepy like little shrine of them together, and he's all, Nikki, if you love me, you'll do something for me.
Right.
And then she just shows up, and she's all fucking crazy, and she's got a gun in her hand, and she starts yelling at him, you don't love me. Yeah, and then fucking Ian's on the door, knock pounding. Hey man, open up! I got $1 billion.
It worked. It worked.
Yelling,
it's real.
Fuck, you don't love me. You don't love me. And he's just like, oh. Shit was so
it's
funny.
like chaotic as shit. Oh yeah, and then you see Sarah's body that Nikki had just stripped naked, and it's just sitting there with no face on a chair, tied up. Who knows what the fuck she was doing? And then,
she took her clothes off. And
yeah,
she's wearing
know.
Sarah's clothes.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah,
I didn't notice that.
That's why she had all black on, and she even had a Sharpie and tattoos.
Oh, that's why they had the tattoos.
And then she's smoking a cigarette really aggressively, like because Sarah smokes cigarettes. She's like, "Do you like me now? I look like Sarah."
Oh shit! I didn't even catch that.
Yeah.
I was so like in shock. What was going? Because I did notice like the drawings on her on her chest.
Yeah, she was copying Sarah's tattoos.
Sarah
had a heart tattoo on her chest, and she had this weird symbolism thing on her arm.
Oh, okay, that makes sense now.
So she just literally took Sarah's clothes off, started picking up
just
cigarettes,
dressed like her,
and then Sharpied her tattoos on. It was like,
that's
you like
funny.
Me now? And he's just like, what the fuck?
Damn.
And fucking Ian breaks into the house. He's like, what the fuck is going on? And fucking you see Nikki, and she turns and she shoots fucking Ian in the head.
Right in the head. Boom. And then goes back to yelling at fucking Bear or whatever.
Yeah, Bear. And then she's like, yeah, I love it. And then I think Bear just in his head is like, fuck it, I'm gonna say, because at this point he's never told her that he loves her. She's just the one going, I love you. And he's just going, oh. And you, my lady.
And I you as well. Yeah. Ditto. Ghost style.
So he just blurts it out and he goes, I love you.
He's like, mean it. You don't mean it.
I love you. And she gets quiet. She's like, oh. He's
okay.
Well, we're gonna make this work. And he's like,
I'm gonna
petting
make
her
it
head,
work.
like petting her head. She's laying on his chest. We're gonna make this work. They're both covered in blood. We're gonna make this work. And he says, she's why'd you shake your head?
Why'd you shake your head? No.
He's like, your head's down. He's like, we're gonna make this work. And he's shaking his head. No, we're not.
Like, fuck.
Why'd you I was just, let's go get cleaned up, baby. Let's go get cleaned up. And he runs to the bathroom and shuts the fucking door. And she's pounding on the door. No. And then it shows him, and he's in the mirror, looking in the mirror. He's got the gun, and he's getting ready to kill himself.
He's like, how do I do it? He's like, do it in the heart. Do it through the mouth. And that's going to come out the neck. Fix the posture right through the brain. And he pusses out, doesn't do it. Finds the pills that the cat had taken. The cat, he walked up to the fucking the sink, broke open the pills himself, and the little cat killed himself. So he's like, I'm gonna do what little Scruffums did. I'm gonna take a bunch of pills. And he takes a bunch of pills, and he kind of like regrets it because he starts like fucking putting his fingers down his throat, but then you hear a crack
You hear the little music from the
wishing willow, yeah, and then he like snaps out of it, and so walks out, and he's like looks at Nikki, and he's like smiling, like
she's
fuck
smiling.
yeah. Like
at
what are we
him.
doing? We're just crazy. We're fucking crazy and in love. Yeah, she had made the wish, I guess, that he loves her or something.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and then they fucking just making out, and then he fucking dies, starts foaming out the mouth, falls over, and she's like, no, 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 and she's crying. There fucking dead bodies everywhere. Well, all the friends, yeah.
Yeah. Sarah's in the corner. She's dead. Ian's shot in the head. Bear's dead in her arms, and she's crying.
Yeah, and then she snaps out of it, so all the wishes
she's
canceled.
about to kill herself. She grabs the
right.
gun, and she's about to blow her fucking brains out. And right as she's about to hit the trigger, she snaps out of it.
Yeah, and then she's normally freaking out of what the fuck is going on. And goddamn, dude.
And it just pans over to the television screen in the living room, and it just roll credits.
It was kind of weird because I didn't know what kind of ending this would have. I was like hoping for a good ending, but as soon as they killed Sarah, I was like, oh, this is gonna end fucked. Like it's fucked. There's no going back. And yeah, this movie is fucking awesome, dude. It hit home for me because I've been in situations like that before, where toxic relationships where the one person won't let you do shit. They won't let you go out unless they are there with you. There's even a point when homeboy's like, okay, I'm just going to go to the bathroom. And then she says, well, can I stand outside? Like, I guess. It's fucked up, dude. And
I know.
if you're stuck in a relationship like that, you need to get the fuck out and get yourself a wishing willow and snap that bad boy into a better life.
Another fun fact about this movie is this ending that we saw is actually a less depressing ending because they were originally at the end when Nikki, she actually kills herself. So the part where she has it was gonna originally be Nikki killed herself by suicide because after everything it just completely broke her. But they changed it. But if you look really closely in the living room scene, you can see leftover blood on the ceiling from the first ending shoot, which is both creepy and very well. Guess we're not repainting that type of thing. So like they're like, fuck it, just like maybe they won't notice it.
Oh, cool.
So if we see this movie again, I want to go back and watch that because apparently at the end there's blood on the ceiling.
So she would have died and he would have lived?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No. They both would have died.
Oh, okay.
He was dead, and that part where she has the gun in her mouth, she blew her brains out.
God. Well, it seems like she was trying to kill herself throughout the whole movie. Every time she snapped out of it. But fuck, man, I don't know. Like, would you, if you had a chance to wish a wishing thing, like what would you wish for? You have to wish for something, even if there's some sort of consequence.
Not for a greedy reason, but I would wish for probably money because not for greedy reasons, but obviously to be okay, well off. But I would like to donate some money or I don't know, like fix some problems in the world that we're having because like, yeah, I could wish for, I don't know, a new car or whatever. But in today's day and age, fucking Ian's wish for $1 billion, that's fucking pretty reasonable, you know?
Yeah, it's like, hell yeah.
Would I spend all that billions of dollars on a bunch of bullshit? No, I'd probably keep some of it and then donate a lot of it because
more money, more problems.
Fucked up, so, yeah.
I would probably wish for superpowers.
Ah, that's a good one.
But then...
Can I take my wish back?
No, you can't. You only get one.
Didn't you read the box?
Yeah, didn't you read the box? Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. I think every time, like even the genie says it in Aladdin, there's rules to wishes. No wishing for other wishes, and you can't make anybody else fall in love with you because that's fucking with someone's will. But in this, it's almost like they didn't mess with someone's will. It's almost like they had somebody jump into the body, and it's like, well, here's this version of this person that loves you.
Yeah.
But the real person, because that whole concept is like, dude, that's rule number one. You don't fucking wish for that. You don't wish for someone like, oh, I wish you were more cool,
not
dude.
Real,
yeah,
it's
like
fake. If you love someone and they don't love you back, oh well, move on.
And this should be like, this is like straight up like a fucking lesson to just fucking go for it, dude. Just ask that person that you like or your crush. Just fucking ask them. What's the worst that could happen? They're gonna say no, and then you get butthurt. You go drink about it, and you get over it.
And then you find someone else.
Or they say yes, and that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And then you have babies.
But in this case, Bear, what he did was almost downright grapey because it's like, you know, like she's not into you, and you kind of know that. You have that vibe that she's not into you, and so like you wished for her to like you, and you're sleeping with her. You know that's not her sleeping with you. That's not consensual.
It was disturbing too because when they were having sex, you could see her like looking out off to the side, like just making noises.
The
like,
emotionless face, no emotion. Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
I have one last fun fact for you guys. So Cooper Tomlinson, who plays Ian, he's also Curry Barker. They live together.
Who's that?
The director of the film.
Oh, they're probably just boys.
They're
and
boys,
they probably
yeah.
make movies
and
together.
they're actually they're a comedy duo online, and it's called That's a Bad Idea, which honestly it sounds like the title of this
yeah, that wish was a bad idea.
But yeah, they're like boys in real life.
They're boys. Real boys with real big problems. It'd be cool. It'd be interesting to see a sequel to this and see like what a certain wish, like a different style of wish that's horror-y or whatever. Because like I mean, it seemed like anything was possible. Because if they would have reversed the wish, would have all went back to normal. Because in his research, it said Mandela effect or this or that. Like, it is real. No, it's not real. It is real. Like, so if people have been through it and they could have canceled shit out, and therefore the Mandela effect style, some shit's erased, but it's still in your memory. I don't know. But this movie's fucking badass, and I would totally... Everyone should go watch this shit.
Yes.
Whether you're a single
10 out of 10,
person,
94% on Rotten Tomatoes. In the budget on this, they like quadrupled this. So
and
it's like they imagine just putting money in a fucking low budget movie, and then thinking like, oh, you know, we're gonna make some out of it. This movie made a fuck ton of money. Like these guys are like barely put anything into it, and it blew up. And look at how amazing this movie is. So fucking good, genius. Like.
So scary,
this
too.
Guy's a YouTube. Like, it just goes to show, like, I was just talking to Saul about this, that there's so many, like, indie creators with low budget, but they have an amazing fucking storyline, and it's like...
Yup. They sure do. 10 out of 10.
Thank you guys so much for listening. If you have any like recommendations or even some feedback on this podcast, go ahead and give us a message, a direct message to our Instagram. And you can also listen to our content on other streaming platforms, such as if you're listening to this on Spotify, you can also hear us on iHeart, Amazon, Apple, etc., etc. Thank you so much for listening. This has been What's Cracking Movies.